You are about healthy lifestyles and chronic disease prevention, and I appreciate the panel that you pulled together for us today. An estimated 2 million Americans die each year from chronic conditions, and there are so many steps that we can take as individuals. I'm sure we'll be hearing more about that today to be responsible for our own healthy choices, but I also think we need to explore the multitude of obstacles that are placed in the way of many Americans in making those choices. My daughter, Dr. Lisa Doggett, is a family physician certified in lifestyle medicine. She recently came over with her lifestyle questionnaire with me and my wife, Libby. I told her she was cutting out everything that was fun, but the reality is that many of the foods we are consuming aren't really food. They're engineered products designed to trigger addictive habits, and as a result of her visit, I started making some changes, beginning with my breakfast cereal. After successfully manufacturing a smoking crisis and getting millions of Americans addicted to nicotine, big tobacco is one of those obstacles, replicating its playbook in the food industry, with tobacco companies purchasing large food brands and beginning to re-engineer and ultra-process their products until they bear little resemblance to natural foods. They load foods with additives to make them taste better. They're high in salt, sugar, and fat content. In one egregious example, they took the same flavor additives in cigarettes and added them to sugary beverages marketed to children. While companies across the food industry were shifting to ultra-processed goods, big tobacco-owned brands produced these hyper-palatable foods at a higher rate, manufacturing another addiction crisis. These companies also applied some of the same marketing tactics from the tobacco playbook, shifting the focus groups to include children rather than parents and repackaging products with colorful characters, catchphrases, and free toys, candies shaped like diamond rings, cookies in the shape of cartoon characters, and other tactics to appeal to kids. Adults were sold on the convenience of ready-to-heat meals and long-lasting shelf-ready snacks. Today, we're paying the price, as the chairman indicated, in obesity rates and chronic disease rates that are skyrocketing, and particularly among young children. Mental health has declined as consumers cycle through shame and their diets contain insufficient nutrients. Many are feeling trapped from the addictions and the addictive nature of these products. While each of us must take personal responsibility for our own health, these obstacles impair the choice. So many factors intrude. Economic insecurity makes it difficult to afford natural foods. Financial struggles can mean a deficit in time as workers juggle long hours and caregiving duties. Natural foods often require preparation, while ultra-processed foods come in ready-to-eat forms for fast on-the-go Americans. Many Americans are also living in food deserts. I have some right on the edge of my district with few healthy food options at local stores, or perhaps in food swamps where the only options are ultra-processed foods. I appreciate some of the Medicare Advantage plans that are making access to nutritious meals, but I remain concerned that too many plans severely restrict supplemental benefits to certain consumers in geographic areas. Meanwhile, ads mislead consumers into thinking they'll receive free meal delivery, gym membership, and more. For those who are eligible, fine print caveats limit the value, and the promised benefits are often just nominal discounts. MA plans, I believe, are being dramatically overpaid, costing taxpayers billions more each year than traditional Medicare. Rather than overpaying private insurance plans, we can cut taxpayer waste and use the funds to improve traditional Medicare by covering nutritious meals and other benefits like dental, vision, and hearing. These are important steps to take to treat the crisis that we're in, but we should not just be in the sick care business. We must also address root causes, including the proliferation of these cheap, ultra-processed food products. I look forward to hearing from our witnesses about the challenges to maintaining a healthy lifestyle and the solutions that we can encourage to improve the health of all Americans. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
And